Welcome to Geography Week 1, our last term of the year. So we have a topic that is going for 3 weeks, and this topic is going to be talking about all different connections that we have with different places. So our learning intention for this week is we're going to be able to discuss the reasons why people visit other places. So I'm going to start with our acknowledgement of country, and I encourage you to say it along with me. We at Rydalmere Public School acknowledge the Darug country, the Aboriginal country on which we stand. We thank you for sharing and caring the land we learn and play on. Together we will help look after the people, animals, and land we are on. We pay our respect to elders past, present, and emerging. We will always remember and never forget. So we're going to start off with talking about why do people go to other places? Now I want you to have a look at this picture here. This is actually a picture of some children going to school. Now I want you to think about how you go to school. Do you catch a bus? Do you walk? Maybe a friend or a family member drops you off. So think about the ways that you go to school, and now think about how these kids are going to school. They're climbing down a very, very steep ladder that looks like it's made out of wood, down a cliff. What are some other ways that we could get to school? Think about it. These kids are going down a steep hill. I wonder what other kids around the world, different ways that they're going to school. What could be dangerous about the way that these kids in this photo are going to school? Well, it looks like it's very steep, so they might fall. They don't look like they're strapped in. They've got no safety harnesses on them or safety equipment. They're using their bare hands. Lots of different things could go wrong, couldn't it? Now I want you to have a think about if you know anyone in our class in 1V, different ways that they go to school. Maybe you know that one of your friends walks to school, or maybe you know that they get dropped by their parents, or maybe they get dropped by a family carer or somebody else, maybe a friend. So there's lots of different ways that people can get to school. Now, apart from school, most children will go to other places near where they live. And people have their own reasons for visiting other places, don't they? So can you spot any familiar places in these photos? I know places that I go to Woolworths. I can see there's a photo of Woolworths there. And I go to Woolworths to get my groceries so I can eat. Some people catch the River Cat and they can catch it for business. Maybe they have a job in the city that they go to, or maybe they hop on the ferry to go visit family members that live far away from them, or maybe they just hop on the ferry for a ride for some fun. Now, what about the park? The Rydalmere Park in the middle. Have you ever been there? Why do you think people go to the park? Why do you go to the park? People go there to play. People go there to meet other people there, maybe for a play date, although in these times we can't do that. But when everything opens up again, think about why you would go to the park. Maybe to play games, to have a break, get some fresh air outside. And we have another picture of a shop, Aldi, the Rydalmere Aldi. Maybe your parents go shopping there and you go there to get some food. Now have a look at this photo in the bottom corner. This one here. Do you know what this is a picture of? This is a picture of a walkway across the highway. Why do you think we need this bridge across the highway? Have you ever been on this bridge? We need this bridge so we can safely cross the main highway to get from one side of Rydalmere to another. So these 3 phones show the places where their owners have been, but they're in different orders. So let's see if we can figure out. This first phone here, the blue phone, this person has visited an office, a coffee shop, they've been to the vet, a supermarket, and a restaurant. Now I'm trying to think, is it May? This lady here? Is this phone belong to Pete? or this young boy, Josh? I'm not too sure just yet. I better keep reading. So the middle phone, this yellow phone in the middle, this person has been to school, to the skate park, an ice cream shop. They went to their friend's house, Tom's house, and they also went to the movies. Oh, now I'm thinking that May, the lady, she wouldn't be going to the skate park. Oh, she might be, and maybe she's dropping her grandkids there. I better keep reading. So this red phone here. Oh, that's not red, that's yellow. Here we go. This red phone here. This person has been to the bowling club, the library, bingo, coffee shop, and Tai Chi, which is a form of karate, an exercise form. So I think the skateboard, the skate park, I think Josh goes to the skate park. So I'm going to put a line from Josh to the skate park. Now I need to work out where Pete has been and where May has been. I think May, this lady, she is too old, to be going into an office. So I think that May's phone is the red one. Yep. May would be going to a bowling. She might like to go bowling, and she might play bingo and go to the coffee shop. She does all the things that a retired person does, because it doesn't seem like she has a job with the places that she's been, does it? So I think Pete's the one that works in the office. So I'm going to connect my phone here. So look at these three very different people, May, Pete, and Josh. They've all been to lots of different places for lots of different reasons, haven't they? So your job is to draw a map showing the places that you have visited during the last week. Now, because we're stuck at home, this might just mean that your map looks like your house, or it might look like the park that you've walked to, or maybe it just looks like you've gone to Woolworths. Or it could just be a map of your house and your backyard, or just your house. So you need to mark the places with a symbol, and if you have been outside your house, you can write in some street names or some landmarks. So a landmark would be maybe you've gone to the creek to walk along the river, or maybe you've gone to the park, or maybe you've gone to the shop. So I'm going to show you my map that I've created of what I've done in the last week. So, Miss Macris's map. I have this star here on my map is my house right here. This is where I live. This circle here is my symbol for Centennial Park. So a big parkland's near my house right here. This is outlined. See those black dots? That's my big walk that I did. I walked from my house all the way around the park a few times, and then I went and got a coffee shop to get a takeaway coffee. So I've put in some street names, I've put some parks in, I've put my house, and I've put some symbols to mark all the places that I've been in the last week. So that's what I want you to do on your sheet. And you'll be able to either print this slide out, or you could draw your map in your Google document.